I'm a millennial. What the fuck is Riz? I'm a millennial. The internet used to sound like this. I'm a millennial. Why are you FaceTiming me? I'm a millennial. Vaping's for pussies. I'm a millennial. We used to pick seeds out of our weed. I'm a millennial. Our parents never knew where we were. I'm a millennial. I used to pay 15 cents per text message. I'm a millennial. I used to have to call my friends' homes and ask their parents if they could come out and play. I'm a millennial. I had to rewind a movie before I could watch it. I'm a millennial, where my selection of music was as big as my CD book. I'm a millennial. Downloading a song could take anywhere from 8 minutes to 8 hours. I'm a millennial. We didn't eat buttholes. I'm a millennial. I masturbated to the JCPenney magazine. I'm a millennial. My college degree is useless. I'm a millennial. You were lucky if you got to change the big wheel of tape in the film strip in class after it went. I'm a millennial. You had one chance a year to watch a TV special. I'm a millennial. I had to ask permission to go online. I'm a millennial. My screen name was The Italian Stallion. I wasn't a stallion. I'm a millennial. Channel 98 turned into Spice after 10 o'clock at night, and if you were lucky, you could see some scrambled boobs. I'm a millennial. I used to peel the Wall lifetime guarantee off of a CD and put it on my scratched ones. I'm a millennial. We didn't carry Stanley tumbler cups. We were just chronically dehydrated. I'm a millennial. We didn't have tablets. We had our imaginations. I'm a millennial. Our video game controllers were connected to the consoles with a wire. I'm a millennial. Our parents smoked in the car with the windows up. I'm a millennial. There was no twerking, but you'd awkwardly stand behind a girl as she danced, and we called it grinding. I'm a millennial. Our teachers rolled the TV in the class so we could watch the verdict of the O.J. Simpson trial. I'm a millennial. The only anti-bullying campaign was if you grew a pair and beat the shit out of the bully. I'm a millennial. My mom used to pay for groceries with a check. I'm a millennial. You could go to jail for a nickel bag of pot. I'm a millennial. My first job paid $4.25 an hour. I'm a millennial. MTV gave me body dysmorphia. I'm a millennial. I put so much gel in my hair, the spikes became weapons. I'm a millennial. We didn't have Apple Watches. We had Shark Watches. I'm a millennial. No cap? Fine, but I still don't get it. I'm a millennial, and here are some translations of slang between now and then. Shit wasn't lit, it was the bomb. There's no cap or no cap. You were tripping, or it was not. We didn't have okay boomer. We respected our elders. Situationship? Nah, we were just getting with each other or hooking up. This one confuses me. Visco girls say when something's funny. We just said ha 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 ha. Bussin'? Nah, it was all that. Or it was fat with PH. And some people would say cool beans, but they were usually geeks. There was no dripping. We weren't dripping. We did have bling though, but don't use bling now because you sound like a 60-year-old woman that shops at Talbot's. Shout out Lil Wayne, one of the goats. Also, they did not invent goat either. That goes back to LL Cool J before my time. A few honorable mentions. You wouldn't say, oh shit. You would say, oh snap. Our house was a crib. To exclaim something, you would say, booyah. I think that is so lame, but my older brother used to say it. Booyah. We didn't dab either, but if you were arguing with someone who was talk to the hand, talk to the hand, talk to the hand, talk to the hand, talk to the hand. Another one that kind of goes with cap was psych. And lastly, yeet. I actually like yeet. I'll eat the shit out of anything. I'm a millennial, and here's some facts that are going to hurt your brain. I'm going to break down a few songs and movies that were old to us in the 90s and how it's comparable to what's old to the kids today. Let's go. Remember the song Do-a-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-do? That song was old as shit in the 90s. It was from 1964. Well, today, kids think the same thing about Big Papa by Biggie Smalls, produced by Puff Daddy. What's funny about that one is we went from Do-a-diddy to a song produced by Puff Daddy, and today the only thing we say is, do what, diddy? Here's another one, a classic, Mary Poppins, 1964. Well, in the 90s, it was 30 years old. It was old as hell. And today, kids think the same thing about The Lion King and Forrest Gump. Oh! Here's another one. Who remembers this? Bewitched. It was old as shit. It was on Nick at Night. Well, today, kids think the same thing about Seinfeld. Hey. How about this one? I Love Lucy. It was old in the 90s. Well, guess what? That's what kids think about Roseanne now. Ba-na-na-na-na-na, Pretty Woman. That was old to us in the 90s. Well, guess what? Kids are thinking the same thing today about a long time ago, Cotton Eye Joe. Oh, my brain hurts. I'm a millennial, and here's some commercial jingles you probably forgot about. Crossfire! Yo quiero Taco Bell. Every kiss begins with K. After these messages, we'll be right back in a minute. Baby born, 1-800-STEAMER. Stanley Steamer gets carpets cleaner. They're great. Maybe it's Maybelline. Pizza. Hot Pockets. Hi there, Face here. Scruff, McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652. I'm a big kid now. HOTWIRE, hotwire.com. Ricola. That's a blow pop. Say from Charms. Cut. Wonder, what's in a wonder ball? Yeah. Get connected for free with Education Connection. Cause I'm a doodle bear, the original doodle bear, and I doodle and chia, sock 'em boppers. Connect with that. Mentos, the fresh maker. I'm a millennial. I got my first boner from April O'Neil. I'm a millennial. I had a rat tail growing up. I'm a millennial. Of course I had G.I. Joe underwear. I'm a millennial. Rocky loves Emily. I'm a millennial. Of course I know every word to Baby Got Back. I'm a millennial. Of course I had the Chumbawamba CD and every song sucked but tub thumping. I'm a millennial. My computer came with this game called Minesweeper and nobody knew how to play it. I'm a millennial. I did it all for the nookie. I'm a millennial. Of course I ate cereal every day and shit myself all day long and nobody ever thought it could be the milk. I'm a millennial. Of course I thought Richard Gere shoved a gerbil up his ass. I'm a millennial. I had 32 treasure trolls. I'm a millennial. Of course I had 4 girlfriends in Yahoo chat rooms. I'm a millennial. When it snowed, I listened to the radio to see if I would have off from school. And if we did, we didn't have remote learning. I'm a millennial. Of course I stole candy from gas stations. I'm a millennial. Of course I stuck my dick in an apple pie. I'm a millennial. What the fuck is a glizzy? Here are some terms of Gen Alpha and Gen Z translated to millennial words. Yeah, girl, your ass is thick. We didn't have that. We had badonkadonk. Clap back. We didn't have a clap back. We had comebacks like Lahu Zaha. That shit whack. We weren't tweaking. There was no tweaking. You were bugging or you were fronting. Shit didn't slap. There was no slapping. It was off the chain or tight, or the nerds would say awesome sauce, and then there was boom shakalaka. I wasn't flexing. I was balling. There was no chasing clout. You were a poser. Facts was word. Riz, you got some Riz? Nah, back in the day, he got game. Who got game? Let him cook. Where, in the kitchen? There was no cooking. We're not letting anyone cook. Do you. Back to flex. Weird flex, but okay. Nah, it was alrighty then. And now as this video comes to an end, I'll say goodbye like a millennial. Let's bounce. All right, I'm a dip. I'm outie. Late. I'm a millennial, and we're going to talk about millennial snacks and why most of you probably have fake teeth or cavities. Icy things. The pink was the best, the orange tasted like itching, and I would suck on them until my mouth was raw. Dunkaroos, Kudos bars, Pop-Tarts diabetic cousin, toaster strudels, Crumbs, aka Nature Valley. Look at this ad. You could send in $10 via a snail mail and get a Nature Valley coat. Damn. Mr. Phipps pretzel chips, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ice cream, Mwah. Cookie Crisp, Melody Pops, Bubba Jug. It was powder that turned into gum when you shoved it in your gullet. Basically, nose candy for your mouth. Have you noticed the trend of sugar yet? String things. Weird. Shark Bites. We used to fight over the white one, even though they all tasted the same. Flintstone Push-Up Pops. Shout out Flintstone Vitamins. I ate them like candy. Fruit Stripe Gum. They came with tattoos, but you usually licked them and then got a tongue tattoo. PB Crisps. Dino Egg Oatmeal. Ouch Bubblegum. Butterfinger BBs, and Gushers. I was going to put drinks in this, but I'm going to have to make another part. Let me know if you want to hear it. Bye! I'm a millennial, and this is for the 90s kids.
I saw the Lion King at the movies. I watched reruns of Lucy. Orange soda in a koozie. Super Nintendo wooed me. Zelda collecting rupees. Columbia House on free CD was BBD. On repeat was Poison and Do Me. Yeah, this is 90s living. The emergence of explicit. Lyric warnings on album covers, so reminiscent. Some days I'm sad I miss it. Think of my dad, I'm wishing I could go back again. And first time ran Aladdin with him. Sipping on Cool Burst and snacking on Dunkaroos. School dances, Offspring, Pretty Fly, and Bugaboos. Typewriters for homework or in Spanish. La Tarea. I went to Clover, bought my mama tape La Macarena. Giga Pets and Chia Pets and Tamagotchis. Waiting to be old enough to play street hockey. Karate Kid references were relevant. Miyagi, Red Rover, I'm coming over and nobody will stop me. 90s kids. Nickelodeon raised me. AOL made me. 90s kids. Why do I still have all of these pods?
I'm a millennial, and here are some of my favorite 90s and millennial beverages. Name a drink that's green colored that comes out of a can that's cooler than Ecto Cooler. It says it in the name, Ecto Cooler. Snapple Element drinks, I don't know if you remember them, but for poor people, it was something to collect, and it was also something for my mom to yell at me to throw the hell out in the trash. Fruitopia, of course, I called it Fruitopia. Orbits, who remembers Orbits? Half lava lamp, half boba tea, all the way awesome. How could you complain when you get to eat some balls? Wait, that didn't come out right. Crystal Pepsi, we all bought it, and we can all agree it tasted like Crystal Butthole. Sobe, we all bought it, and we can all agree it tasted like garbage juice with sugar in it. How could we forget the trifecta of squeezy plastic bottles of sugar juice? We got Mondos, we got Cool Burst, and we got Squeeze-Its. Imagine being in the meeting when they were doing the naming of the Squeeze-Its. We gotta name this beverage. What is it? Well, you squeeze it. That's it. We're done. My personal favorite drink of the 90s that they definitely marketed towards little nerdy kids with bold cuts, Surge! And lastly, the most popular drink among all kids in the 90s, without a doubt, Zima. Let me know in the comments what else you want to see and what else you remember. Bye!